Alright, so here we are at my island. I thought I'd just give an island tour since I've put more than 200 hours plus into this game that I want to show off my work, show you guys what I've done. And so whenever I have a visitor on my island here on Animal Crossing, you can see I actually changed this flag today, just an islandy flag. And then I've got the little entrance. If I happen to have a villager visit who has disabilities, they got a little wheelchair. They're on camera when they enter. But first of all, this is just the entrance. Here is the DIY trade. A lot of people do this online for when people come and visit their village or their island. They can just pick up the DIYs and then learn them, and then they've got them in their DIY set. And so here is the path to my house. I might do a separate video with a house tour, but I don't want to do that right now just because that'll add on to it. This is Frigga. She's a little penguin. She's one of the newer villagers I have. She's super cute. And I collect gnomes over here. I kept this pond here. It was one of the original parts of my island, and I just didn't get rid of it. And then, I forgot I can't go that way. I've been revamping this quite a bit. Oh, here's my Foxy. He's Chief. Oh, look at Frigga. Oh my gosh. She's so cute. Okay, so this is the pool area. I added these fences as kind of a privacy fence from the beach, so anyone on the beach has a little bit of privacy from them. So I've got this whirlpool hot tub. I've got the pool. Down here, I kind of kept my beach pretty plain just because I didn't want a whole bunch on it. I still wanted to be able to fish when I could. Here then, this is one of the first... Celeste is here! Okay, later I'm going to talk to Celeste. She'll probably have a DIY for me. She hasn't been here in a while. What's up, girl? Okay, so with this island, then I feel like they were trying to go for kind of a campy, get away from life feel. So I made this kind of like a glamping campground. This is actually one of my favorite parts. So I have two favorite parts of my island, and this is one of them. It's just a little tiki bar. That right there is an ice maker. And then it's also got a little fruit, like a coconut juice. I've got a little candy machine, got a little relaxation parts. I don't know how I feel about this train set. I just kind of threw it there because I thought it looked cool, but I don't know if it really belongs, so I think I'm actually going to go ahead and pick that up. This is the campground, so when a new villager, funny story, I'll tell you in a minute, but when a new villager comes in and they want to visit my island, then this is their little campsite. So I kept it pretty simple. They got a little picnic, they've got a little sleeping bag, a book, a telescope, and so forth. And so I read online that every 15 days, someone, either a villager leaves or someone can come to your island. So yesterday, if you guys know who Apple is, Apple's a red little hamster and is the cutest darn thing ever. And I was super excited because Apple came to the campground. Well, I went and talked to Apple, and I guess it's random who Apple kicks out because I have 10 plots full already. And Apple wanted to kick out Marina. And now if you guys know me, Marina is this pink octopus right here. And she is precious, and we will protect her at all costs because her and Octavian have a little love story going on. So if they literally chose anybody except for Dom, Octavian, and Marina, I would have been happy as heck. But instead, they tried to kick Marina, so I said, sorry, Apple, I don't care about you that much, which is sad. Anyways, here's the Seashell Area on the beach. Super cute, super simple. This is my pink flower area with a little pillow just to chill in my pink flowers. This is Tia. She's like the third villager I got. Super cute. I love her. Before I show you my museum, I want to actually go ahead and show you my other beaches, just chill spots, surfboard. My cousin gave that to me. This is my second favorite spot on my island. So here is my sushi restaurant. There's a menu to pick from. There's someone manning the station. There's a rice cooker. And you come back here, there's a little dining table. Those are actually hats that I set up to make look like sushi plates, which is pretty cool. Someone online taught me about that. We've got our fish drying out. We've got our kitchen. Here then we have the squid and the red snapper in the kitchen. The blood is from, you know, scraping up the fish and making it into sushi. As we go through my island, I'm going to actually go back to, this is Nooks. So if you want to go to my shop, I've got just some pillows outside. I added this hardwood flooring and bonfire. And then the museum is right behind it. So I'll go ahead and show you that as well. So this is the museum. I was hoping to build up the dinosaurs so they look super cool when you walk in. I need the tail of him. He looks pretty cool. I got the T-Rex over here. He's just missing his tail as well. Got some little rando fossils. I got a full dinosaur back here you can check out. But then I also have a little kids area and an open outside gym. Oh, there's Octavian. Hello, Octavian. So I did the outside gym because my sister's a personal trainer and I thought she'd like that when she came over. Here's the little playground for like kids. Here's the little toy chest, a scooter. I've got a matching play set table type thing. This is Pancetti's house. Pancetti needs to leave because I'm just over her. She's the snooty villager of mine right now, and I wish there was an easier way to get rid of villagers because I'm just kind of over her. She just kind of annoys me at this point, so I put an eviction notice. I was hoping she would get the point, but, you know. Here's Raymond's house. So as you notice, I put little stickers outside of their houses so I could figure out whose house was whose easier. Raymond, for some reason, is like extremely popular in the Animal Crossing world. He's not my favorite just because I'm not a huge like cat villager fan, but people are like paying actual money for him. I saw on eBay someone paid like $100 for him. But my husband Max won't let me sell him online, even if he does move. So right now he's stuck with me. This is Hornsby's house. I hope we run into Hornsby during this because he waters my flowers. He's like a cute little old man. Plucky's my chicken over there. I wonder what Octavian's thinking about. Chief's right here. I put a dog bed in front of his since he's like a wolf dog type thing. Oh look. You're talking. Here then I just dug this up today. This is the hybrid flower section. Apparently if you breed 2 black flowers, it's supposed to make a gold flower. I don't know how true that is, but I saw people do it online. I just put in all this path today as well so that people wouldn't run through my flowers. I've recently had a few people come and they just kind of like destroyed some of my flowers and it was sad. So I've got my mums here, my wildflowers, my lilies. I've got all of these. I have a rose bed. There's the cosmos. The cosmos section is smaller because that is my native flower. By the way, my native fruit is apples. So we got that. I took up a ton of trees just because they were in the way and I wanted to build up some things. So here's Octavian's house. We've got Marina, Dom, and Frigga. I think eventually I want to make this more into a community neighborhood type setting. But for now they just kind of have the bushes to separate their houses and I replaced them closer together. So it gives a little bit of the neighborhood feel, but it's still rustic. Here's the bonfire section. Super cute. I go to my friend's house for bonfires every so often and it just kind of reminds me of that. It's so cute. And if you get super friendly with a villager, they give you their picture. Here's Octavian's. Dom's was over by the pool earlier, if you saw that. Here's just another little chill spot. So the first time I really started gathering things, then they all seemed to be kind of carnival themed. And I was like, okay, I have to do something with this. And so the first time I really started building up my island, I started to put this together. So as you go in here, there's this grand entrance, and you go and you buy your carnival tickets right here. And then after you buy your carnival tickets, I tried to make it look like a carnival with rides. There's like the little ducky game. There's like an announcer / karaoke, whatever you want it to be. There's prizes over there. And then there's just booths with more prizes and games. There's cotton candy. Some guy is manning the cotton candy station. This actually moves, which is kind of cool. And there's a porta potty. This is like a mini game section. I know a lot of people do arcades in their basements of their house. I didn't do that. I just wanted to put it out on the beach, kind of next to the carnival. Kind of goes with the theme. This took a little bit of work. This was my sister's husband. My sister and my cousins helped me gather all of the different types of pony rides, which was fun. And this is my DIY section. So one of the annoying things about this game is that you have to go to storage to get the items that you need to DIY, like craft different items in the game. And the game it takes your island evaluation down if you have it just laying on the ground. And so I built tables to put them on, so the game didn't think I was just randomly placing things everywhere. My island was actually a 5-star island at one point. I can show you the Lily of the Valley that I got for being a 5-star island. It's not right now just because I put a bunch of those DIYs down, so I think it's a 4-star right now. This is just the pier. I put fishing stuff. I put little shoes next to the bed here so that people relax. They kind of kick off their shoes. That's my Able Sisters. Outside of Able Sisters, then I have like old sewing machine stuff, which was very thematic, and I have a different path to lead up to it. Okay, this part I was super proud of when oh, there's a firebug! Oh! I haven't gotten one of those yet. I'll have to donate to Blathers. But I was super excited about my orchard when I first got this because I was like, oh my gosh, I'm going to put in little rows. It'll be so cute. And I found little signs for it. So here's my peaches. I've got my apples, my oranges. I've got my pears, and then bamboos off to the side. Actually, let me show you that. That's super cute. So this was a bamboo section. And I started putting it off to the sides because recently, since it's summer now, then they came out with, if you go to Harvey's Island, you can get wedding themed stuff, and so I'm going to start building, this is not built up yet, but I'm going to build up a wedding section / event section since I have that land available. I just got this piano today, which is kind of cool. You can actually play it. I got the harp over here. So if we work around the orchard, here's another little place. I found this code for this rug carpet thing, and I think it's the cutest thing ever. If you notice, it's in like 3 or 4 different spots of my island. And then here you can just sit with someone and rock along, listen to music, got a little mug with a bookshelf. This is the waterfall that I did when I first got terraforming. I was super proud of it. Here's another one, like I said, this is another one of those rugs. Lifeguard station, another pool, kind of like more of an outdoor rustic pool area instead of a fancy pool area. Up here is the cherry section. I'm hanging through flowers. All of this up here I haven't really done anything with just because I don't really know what to do with it yet. I've been looking at other people's to try to get ideas. This is where Red comes if he comes to sell artwork. I put like a sea monster there, and then if he needs to fill up on gas, I put a little gas tank and a gas station type deal. This is the flower I got for getting a 5-star island. I tried to put stuff around it so that people wouldn't run through it, but you could actually hop over those, which is kind of exciting. This section again is pretty much just basically trees. There's a few of the bamboo things, there's my rocks. This really isn't all that built up. I left it mostly as it is. The only thing I really built up here is this wrestling type station. There's a referee? I don't know wrestling that much, but you can actually, it's almost like programmed to be a bed. and so you can make it look like, oh no, and so you can take a picture and be like, KO, which I did. I've been posting lots of pictures on Twitter. But here's the little audience. My sister helped me get the bears. Other than that is, I put the bushes here. I did a ton, see right here, I put a ton of the mini waterfalls. I like the look of them better than just having one huge waterfall. And I think I should, oh look, there's Pancetta. Go away. If you hit them, oh no. If you hit them with your net enough when they're turned around, she'll actually get mad at you. I'll do it for you guys. Because I'm telling you, I don't like her. Look, she's like, why are you being so mean? Oh, look at her. I don't even feel bad. Bye. Evicted. And then here's Octavian. Usually he has Marina around him. But I think that's pretty much my whole island. Here is another DIY station, so instead of going to my storage, again, I can do that. I've got maybe I'll build up a bee station eventually, a beekeeper place, but I got fresh honey type thing. Eventually, I'll talk to Celeste later. And I think that is it. That is my whole island. So thanks for watching, guys. This was super exciting to share with you. I've been wanting to share this for a while because I put so much work into it. So let me know what you guys think. Eventually, I think I do want to do like a house tour so that you can see all my different rooms. But thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Hope you guys liked it.